the 13th of November 2024. Right, today I want to talk about Bitcoin's halving cycles and the road to new highs, right? The Bitcoin price journey after each halving is nothing short of fascinating. Each halving event, when the reward for mining new Bitcoin blocks is cut to half, has historically been a catalyst for major price surges. Though the timelines to reach new all-time highs have varied, and here's a look, okay? Now, first, the 2012 halving. Occurring on November 28, 2012, this halving set off a bull run the following year. Bitcoin's price leaped from around 13 US dollars to over 1,000 US dollars by the close of 2013. Now, let's move forward to the 2016 halving. The next halving on July 9, 2016 triggered a monumental bull run in 2017 with prices rocketing to nearly 20,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. Then we have the 2020 halving. After the third halving on May 11, 2020, it took about 546 days for Bitcoin to hit a record high of around 68,000 US dollars in November 2021. So historically, these surges tend to happen between 13 to 18 months after each halving, pointing to a likely window from May 2025 to October 2025 for the next peak, right? So looking forward, Bitcoin surges and potential futures potential, what do we see from that? Now, Bitcoin recently made headlines by nearing the 90,000 mark, and institutions like Standard Chartered Bank foresee even greater heights, projecting Bitcoin could soar to 200,000 this cycle, with Ethereum potentially reaching 10,000 US dollars. However, for Bitcoin to break further barriers, specific catalysts are needed. Okay, potential game changers include the repeat of SAB 121 and the passing of the Bitcoin Act. Now, a shift into US political climate is currently favoring crypto. A Republican-led government, which currently appears likely, when I say the Republic-led government, it's just not the president, it's also the Senate as well as the lower house, which this trifecta is very, very possible. Looking at the results of the lower house, we have already the confirmation of a Republican president, we have a Republican controlled Senate, and we are waiting for probably a Republican controlled house as well in the US. Now, this could be a significant boon for the crypto industry at the federal level. Key wins like Senator-elect Bernie Moreno, victory over Senator Sherrod Brown in Ohio, remove a major industry opponent and help secure a Republican-controlled Senate. Now, according to Geoff Kendrick, Standard Chartered's head of digital assets research, the Republican wins aligned with campaign promises from President-elect Donald Trump to advance pro-digital assets policies after taking office in January 2025. Now, expected regulatory easing, which is something that the Republicans are known for, especially at the SEC, could be pivotal in fostering a friendly environment for digital assets, right? One notable regulatory hurdle is SAB 121, and SEC guidance that mandates crypto custodians to report digital assets as liabilities. This rule currently blocks US banks from offering crypto custody and spot trading. Repealing SAB 121 would open doors for institutional adoption, bringing digital assets into the mainstream financial landscape. Okay, so this is very, very crucial. If you have banks, right, offering crypto custody, this will be a huge thing. Now, another intriguing possibility lies in the Bitcoin Act, which proposes a Bitcoin reserve for the US, a move that, while low probability, could have significant impact. Now, why do I say that this is a low probability? Let's look into the challenges ahead, passing crypto-friendly legislations. Now, while repealing SAB 121 may require a straightforward majority in both House and Senate, which the Republicans probably will have, passing landmark legislations like the Bitcoin Act or FIT 21, which is also a cryptocurrency related act, could be an uphill battle. These initiatives will likely need bipartisan support, especially to overcome the filibuster and achieve the 60-vote majority required in the Senate. Now, this particular part is something that the Republicans don't enjoy. They may control the Senate, but they do not have a 60-vote majority. So you also need the Democrats to join in the bandwagon to pass both this, like the Bitcoin Act as well as the FIT 21, right? And Senator Cynthia Lummis' Bitcoin Act, for example, faces a steep path. Under Senate rules, most legislation is subjected to filibuster, allowing any senator to delay a vote indefinitely unless a supermajority of 60 senators vote to end debate. Thus, even with a simple majority, additional cross-party support would be crucial to bring about these transformative changes. Now, passing the Bitcoin Act would be a massive tailwind for the industry. If adopted, would give Bitcoin a similar reserve status as gold, right? So in conclusion, while the outlook appears positive, it's essential to keep an eye on Bitcoin's potential post-halving drop-off, as past cycles suggest that peaks are often followed by deep corrections till next halving. So passing these legislative measures may take time. So while staying optimistic, it is wise to closely monitor the developments, both in terms of events and also the timing. So earlier on, I have already given you the timing, right? Where this from the halving to the peak of each cycle, it is between 13 to 18 months. So I'm giving you the timeline. You must see as well. Look at the legislations. If it's like dragging and dragging, there might be a correction in crypto until the next possible halving, right? So between May 2025 to October 2025, those are the times that you need to be alert to look at the charts, to detect, any major sell-offs happening, and be careful. Probably you want to take run profit and not be swept with the optimism usually associated with Bitcoin when they reach all-time highs. Okay, so with that, that's the report for today.